punters away from that fourth place. It's Jorge Martin that it is that leads. Great start by Nea Bastianini. He's running up into second place, ahead of Pedro Acosta. Bagnaia has recovered up into fourth.
Yeah, his start wasn't as bad as Marco Bezzecchi, who's behind him in fifth. I thought I saw Bagnaia slightly rocking in his boxes. We've got a 3-4 rider crash in the back. We've got a KTM down, Alex Marquez, and Elijah Spargo down there too.
It does tighten up with Constantino up through that turn 2, turn 3 section. That's a fourth clash of the weekend for poor old Alex Marquez. What a miserable weekend it's been for him in Mandalika. Yeah, we're coming to the part of this Grand Prix second half of it where these riders are going to be on a tightrope in terms of the grip levels. We heard Davide Tardozzi say to Charles Crayford pre-race, this will be all about the last sort of 5 or 10 laps or so. Look, very pensive looking Gino Borsoi.
Oh, Mark
Marquez has got a problem. He's not fallen. This is a technical issue.
Oh, it's on fire. Get off it, Mark.
Got to jump off that one. He won't realise this. He's going to get a very, very hot right boot right now. He'll be jumping off that GP23 very, very quickly. So Marc Marquez's smoke billows out of the belly pad. He's trying to get the marshals to get the fire extinguisher out. Frankie Carcetti slumps into it. Marquez, he's just thrown it on the floor. Doesn't want to hang on to it. You can see the flames pouring out the belly pad there. So Marc Marquez denied the chance to fight for the top 6 here. That is game over. You feel maybe game over as well. It was a faint chance of him winning the World Championship this year. Is that finally, as the fire comes out, Marquez's hopes extinguished?
Yeah, you heard it go there as he went up to 4th gear. You can hear not a lot from the onboard audio of Marc Marquez because the bike is no longer running. And yeah, with Jorge Martin particularly leading this race, he could lose a whole 25 points. Although Pedro Acosta might have something to say about that. The lead is now down to 0.6 of a second.
Yellow flags are out in the first sector. So who's gone down then? It's Joan Mir. I think that puts him in double figures in terms of DNFs this year. There's been a few weekends, isn't there, as Bastianini just runs a little bit offline. You've got to be careful there. So easy just to wash the front out as you're pushing hard on the front end. The rear tyre to come to him before he was able to pick up his speed.
Was it by design?
Was it last year? Was it by design? Did he think, well, maybe I can't be too aggressive because I know that there's going to be a significant drop-off at the back end of this Grand Prix. It has stabilised through the third split, but he's still got it down. The gap between the Beast and Acosta, 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, Acosta's starting to lose a little bit of touch with Martin. That gap's going back out to over a second again. His teammate, Augusto Fernandez, Bastianini sets a 30.539. Martin and Acosta did respond. They were back into the
he's now down. It's too much. The pace too hot for Bastianini to handle. Down he goes. Well, what seconds after he set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix? A 1:30.539. Just when we were thinking, and crucially, just when he was thinking, I can win this Mandalika Grand Prix.